1800s, the most notable contact occurred with the English on August 9, 1783. While in waters unknown to the English, Captain Wilson's ship, the Antelope, plowed onto a reef near the island of Ulo. The next day, Chief Ibadul of Kuror paddled out to Ulo to investigate the stranded interlopers. A tense but successful meeting resulted in Chief Ibadul's assistance in building a new ship. Captain Wilson gave Chief Ibadul goods and eventually allowed the use of English firearms. 7 days after landing, 6 armed English sailors, along with 1,000 warriors from Koror, launched an attack on the rival chiefdom of Malagiok. Shots were fired. 1 Malagiok warrior fell, and the balance of power in Palau was forever changed. 3 months later, Captain Wilson set sail for England with Chief Ibadul's son, Libu, on board as a gesture of friendship. Upon his arrival in the faraway land, Libu became known as the Black Prince. The Black Prince was a celebrated figure in England until his death from smallpox only 6 months later. Today, his grave is still well tended in Rother Heights, England. The next 100 years saw many encounters with a variety of foreigners. Foreigners also brought fast-spreading and deadly diseases, such as smallpox and influenza, drastically reducing the population from some 50,000 in 1800 to less than 4,000 by 1898.
Turtle Cove, a popular rest stop for blue corner divers where soft coral and sea fans greet divers who descend its blue hole.
In 1885, the first foreign flag was raised over Palau in Malagiok. The Spanish claimed Micronesia and began to administer Palau. 13 years later, in 1898, Germany purchased the rights to Palau from Spain. Under German rule, phosphate mining and copper production expanded, requiring the building of an infrastructure to handle the mining and processing. Remnants of these structures can still be seen today.
Science Tunnel, an exciting dive that features a gaping cavern known for its sheer wall and active marine life.
Following World War I, Germany lost control of the islands to Japan. The Japanese built roads, schools, urban centers, provided medical care, and developed contemporary government practices. Bonito tuna and pearls became major exports. Over time, thousands of immigrants were brought from Japan and Korea to Palau to assist in the booming mining, farming, and fishing industries. The new immigrants overwhelmed the remaining 3,000 indigenous Palauans. In the late 1930s, Palau's population swelled again, when as many as 60,000 Japanese soldiers arrived to build fortifications, gun emplacements, runways, and military infrastructures in preparation for war.
Melandu Express. Excellent visibility makes this dive popular with photographers. Extraordinary underwater panoramas and soft yellow coral await the advanced diver.
The Second World War arrived in Palau on September 15, 1944, when the Americans attacked the Palauan islands of Peleliu, and soon after Angar. The Americans bombed military targets on Palau's big island Babultaran, but never occupied it. It was not until September 5, 1945, a year after the Peleliu attack, that the Japanese commander surrendered Palau to the Americans. On the same day, the Japanese government surrendered to the United States in Tokyo Bay, ending World War II, as the fourth and final foreign flag was raised over Palau. After World War II, the United States became the administrator of the United Nations Trust Territories in the Pacific, including Palau. Under UN mandate, the U.S. provided Palau with the financial support and encouragement to develop self-government for the first time in more than 100 years. On October 1st, 1994, after decades of preparation, the Republic of Palau gained its independence by signing the Compact of Free Association with the United States.